What's up, savages? Welcome to another episode of the Savage Land. Welcome to another episode of Soapbox. Pretty much my commentary part of my channel where I pretty much just run my mouth, just random stuff, just talking toy news, internet news, things of that nature with three categories: community, hot topic, and clearance. So we're gonna start off with community, and basically what I see in the community, that's whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Now that I got my Instagram page going, I'm talking about community, but I only bounce between Facebook and YouTube, man. So I got my Instagram up and going. It's Geppetto910 if you guys want to follow. I'll put it up here so you guys can see. But let's get into it, man. So the first thing I saw was, of course, on G.I. Joe Classified Elite, my man Ferry the Workaholic. Here's a group of custom painted Cobra Troopers. And basically, he took the Cobra officer and just did some custom paints on it. Man, I think this guy does a phenomenal job with his painting and his different little kick bashes and fodders, man. So I always try to give him a shout out. And it looks good, man. It looks good enough for me to stop my eye and look at it. And as you can see here, he has the different troops. He got like a snow troop, a desert trooper, a vamp driver, and then looks like he has a jungle trooper here, man. All got good colors. The desert trooper looks a little bit flamboyant to be desert with the burgundy. It almost kind of looks like the USC colorways, but it's pretty cool, man. It's a different look on it. I definitely like the snow kind of thing with the light gray, and the jungle trooper looks good. And the is it the Stinger? Is that the Cobra Stinger? Yeah, I believe that driver, that gray and red suit, looks awesome on that Stinger driver. All right, up next, Shikari Richardson, and I know some people don't give a damn about this, but I'm gonna report it anyway. She ran a 10.74. So there's another bump towards the nationals, going and trying to compete for the Olympics, man. So she beat out another girl who's an American that she beat already before. Yep, Shikari Richardson did a good job on that. Ran a 10.7, got the job done, took the first place in the end. She's getting a little bit better on her starts. Next up is a funny picture here that a lot of people put up when they want to do memes or just try to just throw meme wars or anything like that. They put this picture of this dead and buried. I really don't know what this means, because the HasLab made it. Scott Wild Bill there throwing up the deuces, and I'm guessing saying he's still alive. He made it. We buried you. But for me, it's always people always throwing shots at the Rancor. It's always a good time to kick a Rancor when it's down, man. It's got the picture of the Rancor on the tombstone, man. So just stupid stuff, man. I believe this was from it might have been Classified Elite or Uncensored. Either one. Basically one is the same to me. G.I. Joe Classified Elite or Uncensored. Also, what I've seen is the SDCC exclusive from Mattel, the Muhammad Ali 2-pack, the Ultimates 2-pack. Today is the 18th, so it should be up for pre-order on Friday. Now, I will say this. Mattel is the only company that really pissed me off, because last year I wanted that Rip and Zeus 2-pack, man. I was up there. I was waiting 5 minutes beforehand. It went up at like 12. I'm waiting for 5 minutes. It puts me in line saying, hey, you have to wait in line to order this. And then as soon as that 5-minute wait was up, it said it was sold out. That's the only time I felt like I got played. I was really upset. Luckily, they came out with the Zeus from No Holds Barred in the regular Elite line. So I can pick that up. And all I really wanted to do was make a custom Debo. I'm going to get him a Pendleton, some khakis, and some Converses. And I'm going to put them on. If I can't get Converse, I'm going to paint the boots to look like Converse. But I'm going to make me a Debo. Maybe I have to get like a Barbie bike or something so I can get a beach cruiser so it can kind of be a bigger bike. I don't know. We're going to figure that out. But I still need to get him. Actually, right now, Ringside Collectibles, he is like $19, that Zeus. That's SummerSlam, or I believe it might be SummerSlam Zeus. But getting back to the Mattel 2-pack with the Muhammad Ali, it's going to be out Friday, and I actually want to get this. If you've been checking out my channel, look, my last episode I put out was unboxing 55 wrestling figures. I believe I'm at the pinnacle of buying wrestling figures. I pretty much got everything I want, but little splashes like this I do want. And it's Muhammad Ali, almost looks like classic Ali from the 60s with the white and black shorts on, which I believe he wore throughout his career. But it's set from 1976, and then I believe the first WrestleMania in '83, they got him as a ref. Figure looks pretty cool. I like the boxing form of it. The ref figure I could live without, be honest with you. I really could. But the boxer Ali looks great, and I like him. I'm glad he's in an action figure form, which you can fit in with 7-inch or 6-inch figures. With my wrestling figures, they're more on the 7-inch scale, but they can also fit in with 6-inch figures also, because they're just big guys in general. Really, a G.I. Joe classified gung ho or Roadblock is the same size. Sergeant Slaughter is the same size as wrestling figures, so they blend in well if you can make that happen. But I'm very interested in this 2-pack here, and I'm gonna try to get it on Friday. It's going up, I believe, for pre-order on Mattel Creations on the 21st. Also, as I'm recording this today, I forgot about the Walmart Collector Con. Look, man, my funds are tight right now. I can't chase these Walmart figures. I already got a couple on pre-order from the last go around with the Range Viper and Big Ben. So that Crimson Alley Viper, Shooter, and the Mole Rat is up for pre-order right now at Walmart. It's early day. I don't know if they sold out. By the time I got to them about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, they were still up there on Walmart.com, and they might be. I think everybody's pretty much strapped to the bone right now, so these guys might linger for a little bit. Really, what I really was interested in though was that Bucky cap, and that Hulk. But if I could get one today, I would get the Bucky cap from the Marvel Legends side, because I really think that's a good looking figure. And the Gangster Hulk, Gray Hulk, Mr. Joe Fix-It, Mr. Fix-It. I would go after him too, but I would hold off on him. If I could get anyone today, I would do that Captain America, just because it looks good. It's on a different buck. It's on that Vulcan buck. He's bigger, so it's very interesting to see what that's going to look like in hand. But at Walmart Collector Con, all those figures went up for pre-order today. Gray Hulk, Joe Fix-It, Bucky Cap in the new Vulcan mold, and the 3 G.I. Joe guys, the Crimson Alley Viper, Jody, Shooter Craig, and the Mole Rat, man. So there you go. Go to Walmart.com. Also, this week on YouTube, I was just surfing YouTube, and I seen the guy's channel had Chun Li up for review, and I forgot the name of his channel. I'll have it up here, but just looking at this review, she looks okay. What he did point out to me that she doesn't have a butterfly joint. So I don't know. I mean, Jada Toys with the Fei Long that I've had in hand doesn't have an ab crunch or anything. It just has that ball joint system set up at the waist and the ab area there. But he moves quite well. But she looked okay. Her legs moved good, and I like that. I just don't know if she'll be as good as Fei Long and Ryu. I am looking forward to that kid. Don't know how that Bison's going to turn out, and Dashin looks amazing coming up on this second batch. So I don't know if there's going to be some hit and miss figures in there. And even with the Chun Li, I'm not saying she looks like crap or she's going to move like crap. I just don't know if she'll move as good as Fei Long or her as the Ryu. But we will see. Her legs look good. Double jointed arms. It's just, I don't know, she has all that gear on as far as her skirt stuff, which that stuff looks real pliable. It's a situation when you won't know until you get it in hand, which I have her on pre-order. So I'm definitely, she'll definitely be an upgrade from my Soda Toys Chun Li, which was a good figure. But this Chun Li right here, which I noticed was a lot thicker. The guy put up an SH Fig Arts Chun Li up against this Jada Toys one, and this Chun Li was just a little bit thicker. She was a little bit shorter than the SH Fig Arts, but she was just a more thicker thighs. And in actuality, I believe Chun Li's legs should look like that. She did a lot of kicking. Her special move is a kicking move, which it comes with a special effect, just like Ryu and Fei Long did. And she does that upside down helicopter kick, so her thighs better be strong. So I don't know. It's a situation where we're gonna see when we get it in hand. Hopefully in the fall here. Let's get into the hot topic, which I was talking about last week, the G.I. Joe Dragonfly. Now, last week I said they needed to do something ASAP, like reveal the third figure, and they did. Pretty much the next day. I think I dropped Soapbox last week on Sunday, and Monday they revealed Adam Craig, I believe, Crazy Legs, and I still stand by this. That figure right there wouldn't have made me like, okay, now I want to buy this. If you wanted this thing, I think you pretty much wanted it from the get-go. A lot of people just trying to wait to see if they can get a bang for their buck with an extra figure. I'm on that side. Hey, if you can get them unlocked, hey, unlock them. The more figures, the better. Even Glenda, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking just the initial offering was good for me with the helicopter and Wild Bill, and then of course automatically we pretty much got Ripcord. So I'm like, shit, I'm straight. So when Glenda came along, like, hey, if she comes, and she did. And now we got Crazy Legs. We already hit our goal. Now, crazy thing about it is like, oh man, we messed up, and we meant to say it ended at midnight on the 18th, which I thought it would anyway. I don't know how the last one went. I forgot. But so this thing was supposed to end actually on the 17th. Soon as it hit the 18th, midnight, boom. But no, they said you had the whole 18th to put your pre-order in and do that by midnight. Now we already reached the 4 tiers by the time the original goal was set, which was cool. But it was right there. It was a little bit over 20,000, just like what I thought it was going to do. To be honest with you, I did think it was going to hit Crazy Legs, but I just don't think Crazy Legs was the reason to drive it over. Okay, I think the reason to drive it over is people's like, okay, we actually got a 4 figure we can get to, we can see it. He's okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Getting the last little strokes in, and then the international, I guess, sales, they come in on the end, just like every HasLab. Every HasLab on the end is almost guaranteed an extra 2,000 if it has some momentum, and that's pretty much what happened. Now, ever since in the last 24 hours, it's probably went up another 1,000. So now you were sitting at somewhere around 22,000. It's 3,000 and some change over what it was supposed to do. Who knows, with the international sales coming in at the end of the night, if it gets to 323 on its own here in America, once those sales come in, it might be at the same number as the His Tank, about 26, 27, which makes sense. A lot of people are buying multiples. A lot of people are jumping on also. I always like to say it's always a fraction of that number. In this sense, I'm thinking people maybe not as buying many multiples as the His Tank. So you could probably take a quarter of this fraction away. If it hit 26, realistically like 18,000 people probably back this thing, man, which is a nice large group. Now, what I also seen is people saying, oh, we're waiting for another tier, which I'm not knocking anybody who said that. That'll be lovely. I wish they would do it. That'd be more free shit. But I don't think that's the case here. I think it's like, hey, let's get some more money that we should have got with this Glenda stall. Let's try to get some more money out of it. Which this is not a rant about Hasbro, the $1 billion company. I really don't give a shit about that. Okay. Basically what I'm saying is, as far as from a business standpoint, like they trying to get that last little bit of juice to them customers so we get this money up. They gave us the offering. They seen what we got. I don't think there's an extra tier. This is what we got for you. We're not trying to spend any more money. What we're trying to do is see if we can get some more money piled on the end so we can move on into production for this thing. So me personally, I don't know. I'm not one of those ones to try to predict. So please don't take it as that, but I don't think it's going to be another tier with this thing. But what we do know that it's past its goal, and now it's just really seeing how many people jump on board with this thing. So me, far as on my end, I'm glad that I have 4 figures to go with this Dragonfly. I told you at the beginning I was going to get 2. And that wasn't to try to bolster any numbers. I don't definitely ever try to play any games like that or anything. But if somebody is on my end, I thank you. Because guess what? That's making what I want go towards the campaign even more. But no, I don't do that. I just really wanted to. But like I said, I got some situations going on. And I had to bag back a little bit and just get 1. I definitely want the 1. So I'm definitely getting that. And looking forward to that Ripcord figure. What I might do after this thing releases, because like I say, I've played the Hasbro, the HasLab game before, and really not like that. Like I have an extra Sky Striker, I'm gonna have an extra His Tank that I'll just hold on to for a long time, man. Like I got my minimum card, I have my ones to keep out, but yeah, those extra ones, those are bait for trade or bait for sale later on down the line. Definitely not for a hot flip, because that's really what I didn't buy them for that. I think there's some nice pieces, and I wanted to hold on to them like that. But what I will do, like I said, I play back into the game. I might buy me a ripcord off eBay, just a ripcord to have an extra ripcord. That's the only one I think I really want extra like that. I think Wild Bill will probably come out again, and Ripcord will probably come out again, but I really like this Ripcord Night Ops figure, and that comes from the 3 3/4 line from the Sky Striker I did buy. So I think he's gonna look really good in the classified, and I'm definitely looking to pick him up when this thing finally drops. I also picked up another Sentinel before too. I only brought one when it came out, and yo, I doubled back about a year ago and picked up one for like 5 something. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, you give and you take in this thing, man. So that's what I'm about. But anyway, Dragonfly looks like it's on to a good, I wouldn't even say finish. Really, it's already finished. It's just adding and stacking on. So we'll see what's up with that, and with SDCC coming up. I can't wait to look forward to the footage. I like to just kick back and just watch all that stuff, and the guys doing the interviews, just the guys doing just simply walking around, not even saying nothing, covering the footage and all the new toy releases. And hopefully they'll have a painted up, mocked up version of this Dragonfly with the figure so we can see. And they also did a good marketing this time around, especially by kicking the extra day on, because that's just piling on more money for them. Then also they ended this thing right before San Diego Comic-Con, and that's smart to do, to be honest with you. You don't really want to be having to deal with that while you're trying to deal with that festival and promote new product. So ending this thing, getting a win for this, hey, now it's on to the next phase. Let's go ahead and get us a mocked up, painted up, which they probably did last week or weeks ago. They probably already had it painted up and they're mocked up set to take out to San Diego Comic-Con. So hey, all good things in the world of action figure collecting. The only bad thing is, hey, just like something made my pockets hurt. But man, I got plenty of action figures here. I got a big old pallet of action figures I haven't opened from the past year, so I'm good, man. Sometimes you got to sit back and spectate on some of these things, man, and cherry pick on some of these things. But we're gonna end it on that note. So like I said, I'll be doing some more covers, just random things, man. Just a day in the life of the collector watching San Diego Comic-Con from afar and going through it that way, man. But this is the Savage Land. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. We do this on the channel for the love and beauty of action figures. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless.